Hi everyone, welcome back to our Upwork series. Today I'm going to talk about how to bid for a client's project and set up milestone. And this is course 105. Before I start this course, I would like to say this once again. Thank you so much for always following my video and thank you for always subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so right now and turn on the notification. And also, if you have not checked my previous video, most especially Upwork series course 101, 102 to 104, please do so right now because if you have not checked the video, you won't understand what I explain and how to get to this level. Please do so. And lastly, I would like to tell you about this Upwork. My Upwork class section I'm holding right now is we call it Upwork front side. I mean front side of Upwork. So the back side is your profile. So I don't have any video on that right now. So you need to set up your profile before you move to this stage. I want you to take note of that before you start applying for a job for anything on Upwork. I would like you to first of all set up your profile. Without that, there is no how you can get a client on Upwork. So please set up your profile. Maybe I will try to dedicate a video for that section. I will check that and look into it. Or if you would like to subscribe for my Upwork class section, you can do so. You can reach out to me through this email samakdigital@outlook.com. You can reach out to me or I will drop another link. I will add it to this video whereby you can reach out to me directly. So you can do so. I have Upwork class section before I start this video whereby I'm going to update your profile and then I will also hold another section for you specially. I mean privately whereby I will teach you everything on this one. So if that would be okay for you, fine, you can subscribe for that. Okay, so right now let's dive into details. So this is where we are going to start our journey today. So now, if you want to set up your milestone, you want to set up the bid for the clients for the work. So let me show you this. This is the one I'm going to use, office admin and hiring. So this is the job description. Then now this is where I'm starting. Remember, I've explained all this back front, so that's why I say you should go back to my previous video and watch. So I'm not going back to that level again. So now, if you want to set up your milestone, you want to set up your bid, the first thing you need to know, what is the client's budget? What is the amount of money the client budget for this work? So you need to know that. What is the amount of the money? This is it, $4 per hour, between $4 to $8 per hour. That is the range. Are you getting my point? Now that you know that, the time you also need to know that time, but I'm not talking about. I've talked about that. I've discussed that and I've explained the full details about this. Go back to our previous video and watch. Now let's go into details, full details. Now this is it here. If you must set up this place, don't just apply for a job. The reason why you need to set up is this. Let me explain this thing for you briefly. You see this one here, this is the client's budget for. Let's say $4 is the client's budget. And on your profile, this is my profile, $5. In a case like this, as for me, I can leave it. I can even leave it for okay, well, the client should probably check, and if the client is interested in my profile or in my proposal, you should reach out. But for a beginner, you have not, if you have not earned anything on Upwork, nothing is on your profile. So make sure you check this place and reduce it. In a case like this, reduce it to $3 because you have not earned anything on Upwork. So for the client to at least to have a little convincing, like, okay, let me check this person's profile, you must not bid above the client's budget. You have not earned anything, you can't get the job. It's not a cost. You cannot get the job. I won't lie to you. Hourly rates. So on Upwork, bid between this range. If at all you want to bid between this range, and your range you have not earned anything, just leave it for $3. If the client budget $100 per hour, reduce it to $50. You are just for you to at least to have a record, to have experience on Upwork. The moment you start earning, you will increase your expectation, you will increase your hourly rate. Are you getting it? Even some of us, we have not reduced increase our hourly rate on Upwork. Before I move forward, I would like to say this about those who have been on Upwork. You have something on your profile and you find it so hard to get the clients right now. Still bid below the client's budget. But if you always get job, you have at least two clients you are presently working. Are you getting my? You can just bid like $5, but don't bid above the client's budget. Please take note of that. I've explained this in schedule a rate. Go back to my previous video and watch to know what you are going to pick there. So after you set up that, then you need to set up your cover letter, your proposal. The major one here, you need to write. So I've explained that. Go back to my previous video. Now I'm going to start from this where I stopped the other day about the attachment, the kind of attachment you need to add. I've explained that as well, but there are some things I need to let you know here. So yeah, now if you want to add a certificate, make sure it does not include your what mobile number and contact details, maybe email or the name of a website. So don't make sure it does not include anything like that. Your contact details, remove it. Then this too, let me quickly explain this too. Add an Upwork job. As I said earlier about Upwork profile, make sure your profile is already well updated. Make sure it's already set up. So if you want to set up your profile, you want to update your profile, and you feel like, oh, Samak should do this for me, you can book for my section for that. As I said earlier, I'm going to do everything for you and I will arrange it for you. So now you need to click this place. If you're a beginner, while you are sending your application, you are applying for a job, make sure you add this thing. This will be an added advantage for you. Mind you, we've talked about this one here. Where is your specialist? Provide this place, like you click here and select your profile. Then you still need to include this. I would advise you to maybe your past work experience that is related to this job you're applying to, add it to it. Then your portfolio, add a section here. I mean, add your we have a section on a profile whereby you include your portfolio. It's just a brief details about maybe a project or a job you've done before. So add that one to it. That will give you an added advantage. See, these days, clients are, before they shortlist any applicant on Upwork, they check through. They want to know the kind of freelance they want to employ, the kind of freelance they want to invest on. So please, this will be an added advantage for you. Make sure you include that. Okay. So now, before I cut it off for today, I would like to talk about this, but it will be on our next section. But let me tell you this, please don't miss my next video, course 106, because I will dedicate the video to this one here, to this boosting. I'm going to tell you something. You see, nowadays, freelancers are finding it so hard to get a job on Upwork. Seriously, I'm telling you, they find it so hard just because of this boosting. The moment Upwork introduced boost to your proposal, things started changing. Upwork became like highly competitive. Upwork is highly competitive right now. So now, how are you going to bypass that? How are you going to win the client's job? How are you going to get a client? And how are you going to make the clients, I mean, how are you going to bring the clients to your inbox? I hope you understand that any client you bring to your inbox is an achievement on Upwork. Any client that send a message to you here, let me show you here. Any client that send a message to you here is a big achievement. I want you to take note of that. So now, how are you going to bring the clients to your inbox? I will explain everything on our next section. So don't ever miss the video. You are going to benefit how you can boost. Let me give you a brief details how you can boost. I mean, how your profile will be. would be between first place to fourth place. Then how are you going to set up a bid? Here I will explain your boosting method. Then how are you going to come back and quickly increase your boosting when people see, when someone already already boost above your profile? So I will have to explain that one in details. I would like to show you something here. There's something I want to show you here. When you are writing your cover letter, if you are a beginner, if you are a new buy, you don't really have much experience about Upwork, and you cannot pay people to explain to you, you cannot pay people to be under them, then there is something I need to let you know here. When you want to submit your profile here, see this submit your proposal. When you want to submit it here, after you set up your everything I've explained from this side to this side to this side, then click this place, or whenever you are free in your free time, you can just come to Upwork, quickly click this place, learn more about how to write a proposal, a cover letter. That would really help you. And I would like to tell you something. Anything Upwork gave you, anything Upwork showed you, don't copy, don't do copy and paste. Take note of that. Please don't do copy and paste. And also, don't use Upwork AI to write, don't use AI to write a proposal. It's prohibited. Please don't use Upwork, don't use AI to write a proposal, to write a cover letter on Upwork or any freelancer's website. This is a bonus for everyone out there. The reason why so many freelancers are not getting job this day is because a lot of you are using Google. You just go to Google like this. You come to Google here. This is Google. Then you type, you search for, maybe you search for proposal and you do copy and paste. We shouldn't be like that. Please don't use AI to copy anything. Anything you want to write here is very simple. This is it now. It's very simple. This is very simple thing to do. So don't use AI. Don't use AI to write a cover letter. Okay, so now I want to show you the job here. Okay, it has gone. Wow. So I want to just read the job description and then follow the instruction I gave you about writing a cover letter. So I've explained this cover letter on my last video. Watch the video and follow the instruction I shared. Don't use AI, and don't go to Google and type something without editing it. A lot of freelancers are not getting job on that, because I remember last month one of my managers, we want to employ someone to help the manager do some task. So now the manager now posted the job on Upwork. I was the one that monitored the job. So I discovered that a lot of people that applied, they use Google, they do copy and paste on Google. So don't use AI, don't copy any cover letter on. You can use Google, you can search for a question on Google Answers and edit it to your own taste. Make sure you edit everything, you personalize it. That is how to learn, that is how to do things. So please, I want to beg you, don't use AI to write proposals. So that is where I'm going to stop for today, and I will continue on our next section whereby I'm going to share how to write, how to set up your boosting, how to boost on Upwork. So I'm going to explain Upwork boosting proposal, how to boost your proposal, how to manage it. I'm going to explain that to you. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so right now. Turn on the note and also turn on the notification so that when I upload the video, you get the notification. And lastly, I want to say this. Please, I've uploaded so many videos, most especially those who want to relocate to abroad, you want to move to Canada, you want to move to United Kingdom, you want to move to Europe, please watch my video. I shared some secrets on my last video. Visa sponsorship video. I shared some secret websites with people, and people have been using it. So you too can benefit from that. Watch the video and follow the instruction I shared. If you don't watch the video, you cannot get how to apply. Those websites are tricky, so they need a professional to guide them through, and I've shared everything. While you are on the website, you can turn on my video, turn on the open another tabs, and then turn on the my YouTube video, then watch the follow the instruction to apply for jobs. I mean it. And then lastly, I'm going to upload another video how to make use of LinkedIn. Wow, I've gotten so many offers on LinkedIn, and I won't lie to you, I've gotten a lot of offers, and I've gotten some visa sponsorship jobs for my clients in United Kingdom, USA through LinkedIn. So I want to share the secrets with you guys. I will upload the videos on that, how to get a job. And freelancers, if you are looking for jobs on LinkedIn, I will share the details as well. How to bypass scammers, I will share the details as well. So please always come to my channel and watch all my videos. I will not disappoint you guys. Thank you so much for following up. See you on my next video.